Hi there. I wanted to do a quick video of the different my 3 A5 Filofaxes that I have. This is the first one that I ever got. This is a raspberry Finsbury. Then over here we have a black Domino, and this is a black Metropol. This is my newest A5. And I had a really hard time deciding which one to get, and I'm sure a lot of other people are dealing with that too, particularly if you don't have a place nearby where you can actually go and see them and touch them. So what I thought I would do, because these are kind of the lower end in price range, I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on these. This is probably the most I've spent on my Filofaxes so far. So I just thought I'd talk to people about these ones because they're all really great organizers. I was really surprised with the quality of the two cheaper ones. So I'm just going to go through quickly. First, what I'll do is I'll talk about the Finsbury and the Domino quickly because I've talked about those already. The Finsbury is a very nicely grained leather. It's not soft, it's kind of rough. It's got kind of a pebbled appearance to it. And it's quite heavy. It's got nice big rings. And the covers are a little soft. They're not real hard. I've got lots of things in them, so they seem quite stiff. Although I don't think they're as like there's other ones like the Malvins that I think are quite floppy. These aren't floppy. So on the inside here, this is all the same grained leather. You've got some pockets and things like that, and there's a zip pocket up here. And then this is just cloth, the Filofax cloth. I wish this was leather in here, but like I said, this is one of your more affordable Filofaxes. So then if you go to the back here, this is where your notepad would go. I don't keep a notepad there. I just use it for reference and things like that. This is a pocket that's almost like almost kind of rubbery, which is quite unattractive actually. But it's been good. I keep my little pen there. And then this is cloth too in here. And that's it. Pretty utilitarian, not too fancy, but sorry, I have allergies this morning. But anyway, a really good sort of basic Filofax. I've got it so packed it's actually hard to fasten. There. It has a nice little clip when you fasten it. Now, the next one is our Domino. This is a really nice one too. It's not leather. It has a nice slim kind of profile, even though it's got nice big rings. So you can really stuff it. But right now I'm using it as a fitness kind of journal, so I don't have it stuffed. I colored. Normally on the Domino these are beige. I colored mine black. I got the idea from somebody online. It has kind of the nice little contrasting beige stitching, which looks good. And it's got kind of almost like I don't know if you can tell, there's like a little, almost a design, not design, but it kind of looks leathery. So it's really nice. I'm going to open it. So then, on the inside, you have a suede inside, which feels very nice. Feels again like leather. I thought this has gotten a little bit grungy, and I thought this inside would too, but it hasn't so far. That was another reason I colored the elastic. I thought it might get a little bit grungy. So this is just, I use this right now for fitness and things. I've done a video on that already. So I'm just going to go to the back here and show you the feature on this. Sorry. So yeah, so then you've got your suede back, and then this is where the pad goes. It's not a full pocket. You can see it goes down at the bottom, so it wouldn't really be very practical for anything but the pad. But again, pretty utilitarian, pretty straightforward, but a very nice. And like I say, I had it really stuffed before, and then when I streamlined it, it's just a really nice. It's a nice slim book. So now this is the Metropol. I debated and I debated and I debated. I was going to get the Cuban on sale. Then I was going to get the Metropol Zip. I have come so close to getting that, but I'd read a lot of reviews about how it didn't sit very flat, how there seemed to be a lot of problems with the rings of the Metropol Zips, whereas everybody who had these ones just loved them and went on and on and on about them. So I was a little worried. It has a very similar finish. If you can see that. You'll bring that down here. It has a very similar kind of a finish as the Domino, but it's puffier. So it's kind of got a puffy finish. I was worried about this too, but that's nice. I actually even like it a little bit better than this one because it's kind of more substantial. So it matches up with the size of the A5. So when you open this up, I was worried about this too. I was worried that it would be really plasticky and cheap inside. It is not. It looks very much like it doesn't have the zipper, but it looks very much like the Finsbury. These are all really nice. They don't feel cheap at all. And then you've got your nice Filofax fabric, and you've got a pocket there. Again, it feels great, and it's very light, and it's got nice big rings. Okay, so then I'd done a video on my work binder, so I took all my work stuff and just moved it over into this. This is going to be my work binder this year. I'm going to show you in a minute here what it came. I tried to wait until I did the video to say what came in it, but I couldn't wait. So here's your pad sheet, your back part for your pad. But I love this. This is really nice. It's a full mesh pocket that has a bottom on it. So I could very easily see transforming this into almost like a craft or a creative book at some time if I decided to go ahead and get one of the more pricey, treat myself and get a pricey Filofax. But honestly, there's no need. If you want to get a nice Filofax that's going to look good, a work one, or anything, just a nice Filofax, I highly recommend. I wish they made them in more colors. If they made them like in pink and purple, I would buy one. They're really nice. So I wanted to do this video just because, like I say, I agonized over whether to get this. I thought it might be really cheap looking, but it's not. It's a really nice, I do think people would be really hard pressed to not even know that it's leather. So yeah, so that's why I want to do that. Now I'll just show you quickly. It came with a lot of stuff, actually. It's awesome. It came with a 2012, and then it came with this kind of a calendar, which is not good for me for work, but I use this kind of a calendar in my pink Finsbury there. So this is going to be great. I don't have to buy a new calendar because it came with a remaining 2012, and then a 2013 here too is included. So that's great. And then it came with your beige tabs. But, I personalize everything, so I don't really use a lot of the Filofax tabs. So, sorry, I know there was a lot of moving around on this video because I was trying to get everything in, but I hope this was helpful to some people who maybe are debating what type to get. If you, like I say, if you don't want to spend a lot of money, if you just want to check out your A5, I figured what I would do is, if I didn't like it, I would just use it as my archive one and put all my extra Filofax stuff in it and just order another nicer one later. But I really like it, so I recommend getting this. If you're not sure, if you want to just try this size out, I highly recommend the Metropol or the Domino. Either one of those is a great starter binder. Thank you.